Hello, everybody. I forgot to go on to Facebook and say we were going live actually, but I think I've been trying to tell enough of you anyway. So hopefully people have remembered to come. I will just go and have a look on here. Hello, Louise. How are you?
Very excited about meeting up again at this new moon time. So welcome to everyone joining us at whatever point, whether it's live or recording. Thank you very much. Really excited to be here once again. And it's lighter as well. And it just feels as if things are moving more in the direction of spring-ish.
Yeah. It was snowing here today. We had a lot of snow this morning.
I had four seasons today.
Okay. So it's the same where you are then. Yeah, but I was in the forest last week and there was like, you know, where you get like the little trees with the leaves and they're just sort of poking out and they're like really bright green. Oh, and it was like, oh, it is spring.
Yeah, it's lovely to see all the buds and things starting to take shape and daffodils in shops. And yes.
So what have you been up to? Have you been doing much lately?
In terms of spiritual work?
Anything you want to tell us?
What I've been working on at the moment is building up my website. I've decided that what I would like to do is to move my spiritual work in the direction of a website. So it's been really interesting trying to write about yourself in terms of a way that you want to be represented. It's actually much easier to write for somebody else. So that's what I've been working on in the background and trying to design it and work out images, spiritual images that I think would be suitable and reflect me and the kind of style of healing and personality that I am.
It is a real challenge though. It's a sort of an initiation going through that. And I have to tell you, Louise, it doesn't get any easier.
Oh, no, I can't say that, or can I? Or can I? Shall I say like this? Shall I say like that?
Because I've just had to redo my website to put all the healing and everything on it. And it's just as much work each time you do something new because you're like revealing more layers of yourself and going deeper into your spiritual layers. And so it just, it takes a lot of time.
It's also trying to represent myself in a way to not just for people that are spiritual now, but for people that are awakening, that if they came to the website, what would their initial impressions be? What sense would they make of what they're looking at? So I'm trying to cater for different audiences as well.
Well, I can see we're live everywhere. Hello, Nikki. Hi, Rachel and Louise. Incredibly challenging to write about ourselves. Well done, Louise.
Thank you. Watch this space.
Michael saying hi, everyone. And Belinda saying, well done, Louise.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So I don't know how everyone is feeling tonight, but we are just at the last bit before there's a new moon tomorrow. So we're going to really, really go for the violet flame tonight. Louise is going to do a lovely violet flame meditation for us because, just before the new moon, this is the darkest night of the month. And it's the biggest opportunity we have to release stuff. Yay!
And the good thing is that we have Sarah to help us. We're not doing this on our own. We have our angels, so there's plenty of support to help us along the way.
I had a healing session actually on Friday with somebody, and oh my God, I released so much stuff using the violet flame. It was just like aeons of like old crud just going from my liver, which is like, it was a real ancestral thing as well. It was like, oh my God. And the next morning I couldn't get up. I had to stay in bed. I was just like so exhausted from it all. But I feel lighter. I feel really, and I think this is just a huge opportunity for us at the moment. So I think it's very, very well timed tonight.
So hopefully after today you'll feel a little bit lighter with the violet flame cleanse that will be offered with Sarah's help.
Hopefully it'll reflect on all the weight I put on eating too many puddings last year in lockdown.
Next day, violet flame.
I think we could do a violet, if we could get the violet
flame for overindulgence. We'll have a healing session on that at some point, won't we? Maybe after Christmas. We'll start next year with an overindulgence violet flame.
Oh dear. Oh. So, I'll have a sip of water. Okay, so let's get into sacred space together. So nice deep breath, everyone. And we start by bringing in Sarah's angels. And we can imagine that Sarah's angels are around us in a circle of beautiful, divine white light, as we all call in Sarah's angels. And with the inner circle, all of us that are here tonight and watching in the days and weeks and months ahead, we are forming the inner circle of light, each of us with our divine spark glowing brightly as Sarah's angels stand outside of us, radiating their beautiful divine white light into the center of the circle. And I'm just gonna draw that symbol for us, because this is all a system of healing. And this is how we invoke it. Just spreading that out. And me and Louise draw these symbols and we create a net of light for everyone to be in with these angels of Sarah and the other energies that she brings in. To a beautiful healing circle net of light. Oh, I can really feel that. Can you feel that, Louise?
Very intense, actually, considering it's at the start of our call this evening. Yes.
I guess they want to get right in there in this darkest.
Work on all this overindulgence.
Might be that. It's a great gateway tonight, just before we flip over into the Aries new moon tomorrow, that I know you're going to mention a little bit about. It does feel like a doorway or a gateway that we're going through tonight. To just feel that angelic white light radiating through the whole of your body. And it's a very physical, this energy that comes from Sarah's angels. They really, like, physically somehow lift us up to the vibrational level of our higher selves and merge us. And that means that we can then take on the matrices and the energy patterns of specific things that our higher self wants us to bring down with us into our bodies. And that's what the rest of the healing sessions do. And if you want to experience a one-to-one, it's really good. It's really good. And Louise and other people that I've trained can all offer these one-to-one sessions. And I'm just going live with it on my website at the moment. Some of the information is up there. I'm not sure the healer stuff is quite on there yet to find a healer, but Louise definitely is one of them. And yeah, I'd really encourage you all to try out one of these sessions, because it's really special. You've been enjoying it, haven't you, Louise, doing all these?
What I've tried to do with the healing I've offered is to offer it to people with different backgrounds. So people that are very spiritually aware, people who are just moving into spirituality, and people who have no prior background in spirituality at all, just were interested because they wanted some healing. And it's been incredible, the insights and the feedback that people, regardless of where they are on their path, if they're there presently, what they have received from it. And it really is it really is very, very profound. This healing system, very unlike anything I had experienced with other modalities.
Yeah, because Sarah is an ascended master for the Age of Aquarius, and she is one of the keys for the new earth. So if you want to have a read about that, you can go over to rachelgoodwin.dk, because I'm in Denmark, and have a click on the Sarah healing, and there's testimonials on there and all sorts of information. So but yeah, we're just in the middle of getting that set up, so it's not quite all there. I know Terry, my web man, has been having nightmares with this and that and the other. We'll have to send some violet flame to her, I think, Louise. So just have a little bit of a deep breath into that, I'm going to say rainbow bath. I think we've got some rainbow light coming to us. From Sarah's angels. And I'm really, really feeling them so strongly around us tonight. Presence, her host of angels. And then we're going to invite in Sarah's violet flame. And Sarah's violet flame now starts to work on the energy that is blocking us from manifesting those beautiful white, finer, higher energy matrices from our higher self, from the higher dimensions. Do you want to do your meditation now, or when we bring Sarah in? You want to do it now?
Yeah, we can do it now. Yeah.
Cool.
So Sarah's angels respond to our call and start to move towards us in the shape of either a horseshoe or a circle, or whatever feels perfect for you at this time. We're all now in sacred space together, where pure snow white angel energy surrounds us. We are held within this pure energy. We are safe. We are protected. Energy from Sarah's angels moves towards and reaches your head now, as they start to give you an angel wash from head to toe, and then gently begin to move their energy down, down, down to your feet, to your Earth Star chakra. As Sarah's angels do this, I would like you to set an intention or intentions for this April new moon. It is an ideal time to sow those proverbial seeds for a new start. What personal limitations do you desire to overcome? What new habits would you like to adopt? Whatever your answers may be, Sarah is just a thought away, waiting in the wings, so to speak, to support you in overcoming your personal limitations, to help you be the best version of yourself. I shall pause for a few moments now while you think about your intentions, after which I shall call upon Sarah's violet flame to help you transmute, transform, and dissolve what no longer serves you to hold on to. I shall be quiet just for a while. And now I shall draw the violet flame symbol. We invite Sarah's violet flame to enter our physical bodies. You may feel warmer or perhaps cooler as this happens. Maybe you will see lilac violet flame in your third eye or somewhere else. Just be open to what you receive. It will be what you need to see or to experience at this present time. Imagine a lilac violet flame starting to form around your heart, and allow it to move all around your body, down your arms, into your hands, down your torso, and working its way down your legs until it reaches your feet. Then let it work its way up slowly up your body again until it reaches your crown chakra above your head. Sarah's violet flame is an intelligent spiritual energy and source of light. It will go wherever it needs to. Sometimes we unknowingly carry stuck energy in our physical bodies due to past life experiences, or even due to something that has happened in this life. Sarah's violet flame can help remove this stuck energy if we are willing to let it go and release ourselves using our free will from this burden. We can call upon Sarah to help to free ourselves from these ties which carry dense energy. We are here to be free, and Sarah's violet flame can transmute any pain, anger, or emotions that cause sadness, transmute those into joy and freedom. Dear Sarah, please help me find the courage I need to step out of my comfort zone now, to reclaim, recreate, renew, and refresh who I truly am. Help me release all blocks, stuck energy, and complacency to clear and cleanse and bring closure to old patterns of behavior and outdated thinking that I am not worthy or not good enough, because I am. I call upon Sarah's violet flame now to transmute all this density back into light and to replace this energy with vitality, clarity, and respectability. All is well, all is well, all is well. We now invite Sarah's energy to surround us as I draw the Sarah seal. Imagine a beautiful bright green energy surrounding you, the color of nature, of grass, or renewal. Sarah comes to seal and anchor us and the healing that has taken place today during our time together. See this green energy appear below your feet and like blades of grass. Sarah anchors your energy into Gaia and integrates you into the energies of oneness. Be open to receive them. Sarah reminds us that we are one, we are one, we are one. All is well, all is well, all is well. We send our love and gratitude to Sarah and her angels. We thank them for their assistance with our healing journey today. Sarah gently reminds us that we are welcome to call upon her at any time of day or night, regardless of how we feel. The energy from Sarah's angels, her lilac violet flame, and from Sarah herself start to disconnect from our energy field. In your own time, Take a few deep breaths and return to your present moment as you become aware of your body once again, coming back to this time and space. Begin to gently move your hands, your feet and your body, opening your eyes if you have had them closed. If you have a glass of water nearby, perhaps have a few sips to help you fully ground your energies. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. Amen.
So just let those last few moments of healing energy come into your energy field. And then when you feel ready to move again, just to ground your intent, just write "I receive" into the comment box. I receive. And you can add any words if you want to manifest something in particular, or something about the violet flame, what you're receiving from the violet flame. Just write that in. Such strong energies coming in tonight. So much transformation and change available to us and coming through to us. And it almost feels like the energies of the new moon are already, they're so bright tomorrow, they're almost reflecting back to us already from tomorrow. Sergio says he's feeling lighter. Cora, I receive healing and love. I think for myself, I receive a bright new now. Feels so much lighter. I feel that spring, and I just want to say thank you, Louise, for that beautiful meditation and the energies that have come in between the two of us from Sarah and the angels, and we give thanks to all of them. And of course, all of our light beings are working with us, our helping spirits, the divine, the goddess, all of these beautiful energies, those I've mentioned and many more beyond. We give thanks and our gratitude to all of these. Wow. How did that feel to you, Louise?
It was so remarkable, actually, how the power from the angels, for me, felt as if it stayed the whole time. And even though I was switching to the violet flame, they were still there, working in the background. That's how it felt to me as I was receiving the energies and then sharing.
Mm-hmm. It's like those layers. There's layers of the healing, and even though we move into another one, that first layer is still there, still doing its thing. And I just have this beautiful, like across here, like in the higher heart chakra, this beautiful energy of just hope and optimism and life force, that energy of like vitality of spring coming and new life being born again. Which is, it feels a bit early because it's not the new moon yet. That's not, I don't know when it's actually sort of happening tomorrow, whether it's like tonight or during the day tomorrow, but it's like it's almost arrived already.
Perhaps that's because for most of us, our clocks have changed, certainly in the Northern Hemisphere, that it's starting to feel a bit more spring-like with spring cleaning and new goals. So perhaps maybe that's got something to do with it.
But you've been reading about this new moon, haven't you?
Yes, I just share a little bit. About an hour ago, just before we went live, I was just going through my emails and something came up. It's from the Era of Light website. And it's written by somebody called Natalia Alba, and she shares a few insights about what to expect. So the reason I thought, oh, I'll share this is because for some people who made comments on the Sarah's Sacred Healing group over the last kind of few days, some of the comments actually might relate to the things that they've said. It says, as we approach the Aries new moon, many will begin to feel the ecstasy experienced within the current energies. So put that in your diary. Frequencies that are helping us to integrate new wisdom, but that at the same time can overwhelm us, making us feel exhausted and tremendously tired. That's been commented upon. The current energies from Aries help us to grow in courage, vitality, and the determination we need to go after what we consider to be true for us. For those who at the moment need to move inward for healing, these energies will help them having the strength to visit the depths, which is actually what you've just commented on, of their being, and face anything that resides in there, having the will to heal what is necessary. So I thought that complemented what we'd been doing, actually.
Yeah, that's lovely. That's really lovely. And Meredith is saying it's at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I think that's 9 hours different from where I am in Central European time in Denmark. So I think that'd be like 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it is quite early. It is quite early in the day tomorrow. So we're in a 12-hour window of it already. Yes. So I think that's why it's like we've had this last bit of clearing, and then we've already like into the new moon that's just creeping around the corner. But I don't know, the moon, I mean, because I always love working with the moon cycles, but they have felt especially relevant to me personally this year in a way that they don't normally. And I think it's this Aquarius sort of thread that's going through. It's really, things are really starting to arrive now, and we've got some new projects coming this month, haven't we, Louise? It's just so exciting. And you know, I've been trying to get my website desperately up and running, and as I said, it's almost there. But if you go over to rachelgoodwin.dk, there is another little heading under Sarah, which is Sarah's Temple of the Sacred Flame, because over the years we've done a lot of work with Sarah's flame, and we're actually bringing it down onto the earth bit by bit by bit, groups of us working together, and we are the intermediary between heaven and earth, between upper world and lower world, Father Sky, Mother Earth, and it needs our work. It's not going to happen without us, but we are like co-creating. It's not us that does it, it's us. It comes through us. And we're going to be doing some more flame work in May. But yeah, we have a new Facebook group. I still haven't written the description, Louise. I'm going to go on there and do it. I am. It's just like, I still haven't written the description on Facebook, but it's like, you have to go and look on there, Louise, because it's up now on the website. The colours, I just love the colours. These are the sort of things I get really joyous about when I do websites. All the writing stuff, it's like, oh, it's such a hard work. Finding the right colours and that. It just transmits the energies that are coming through. It's just beautiful. But I'm really excited about all the stuff we're going to be sharing on Sarah's Sacred Flame and the work we're going to be doing. But we will get to all of that over April and May. We've got plenty more time to talk about it in the days ahead. But just to let you know, you can go over there and have a look. And also in April, we're going to have another channeling session, aren't we?
Yes, I posted in the Sarah Healing Circle a few days ago asking if anyone has questions, and I have had some feedback. There's still an opportunity for people, if they would like to post, write a comment on the post telling me what they're interested in, what they would like Sarah to share with them, any insights. And if you can do that over the next few days, then I can collate the information, because we haven't got too far off, is it?
I think it's a couple of weeks, isn't it? Is it a couple of weeks?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but over the next few days, and then what I can do then is I can start to post again and say these are the areas that I found so far, and see what people think.
Exciting.
Yeah. What I'm hoping to do is to have it almost like in 2 sections. So questions that they want to know about Sarah and Sarah's role, Sarah's work, to develop our knowledge of that particular area, but also areas in relation to the ascension. And what her insights are to do with various aspects of the ascension. That seems to be the way the interview structure will unfold so far, based on what people have said they want to know about.
So I can't get all the comments because they disappear as they come up on the group. So yeah. I'm sorry about the ones that I haven't read out, but I can see Meredith is getting really excited about this Aries new moon as well, and Mars is doing something as well, so that's absolutely brilliant. So anything else we want to mention?
Don't think so. Just if people are interested in the kind of meditations that we've been doing in this particular healing session, if they're not familiar with it, I would just like to show them your healing book, the Sarah's Little Book of Healing. And
thank you, Louise.
I liked it so much that I first and foremost bought the Kindle version, and then I decided that when I had an opportunity to get a physical copy, then it could actually become like a study book. But it's really what your preference is. It's available on Amazon by Rachel Goodwin, and we're looking forward to the second book, aren't we?
Yeah.
No pressure, yeah. But I'd really like to be able to read it.
That's it. It's there. It's all happening. I just need to have the organisational skills to bring it all together. So April and May and June, that's what I'm focusing on. So yes. But thank you, Louise. Thank you for all of your help and pleasure. Yes. And thank you all for coming tonight and being a part of this. If you ever want to watch these back, you can find them on my YouTube channel. So that's YouTube/Rachel Goodwin. And there's a playlist on there, Sarah's Healing with Sarah and the Angels or something like that. But it's great because you can just go, when you need a bit of it, you can go back and just watch it and all the energies are there. But as I said, we have trained healers now. Sarah is amongst them. I was going to say Louise is amongst them. And you can book an individual session, and it works just amazingly, like on distant healing. And it is lovely to have the group healing, but having the one-to-one session, it's like it's really special.
What surprised me actually is the level of detail that people, when they're writing testimonials, is the level of detail that they are providing about what they personally experienced from the healing sessions that they have had. And it's been really, really insightful to see how people have got different experiences from Sarah, and it really influenced them in a very beneficial way. You know, it's particularly something that's starting to become apparent is people are sleeping better as well, because the healing is so deep that afterwards they have this very, very wonderful sleep, and then they wake up feeling very invigorated. And they talk about all of this in their testimonials.
Yeah, and that's it. And I think that is one of the side effects of working with Sarah, because like she presences herself so strongly through this healing system, and Sarah's energy is the energy of the new earth. And so she grounds us in through the new earth grid, and then it's like we can be here. It's like bits of ourselves that couldn't be here before. It's like such a relief to our energy system. It's like, oh, thank God, I can be here now, because the sort of standard 3D energy is like, no. A lot of our spiritual energy is going, no, thank you. I don't want to connect to that. Whereas she like really helps us ground down, because of course, you know, it's not that we're not connected to the new earth, but we're not fully connected to the new earth, because this is a step-by-step process, you know, and it's like, oh, it is lovely. It is really, and it's really lovely to learn as well. I'll be doing another one in September, October, November, another training, and then I'll be training other people to give these initiations as well. So yes,
And I've also actually given healings to people who are already established healing practitioners within other modalities. And again, they have said the noticeable differences from the healing practices that they currently have, and having experienced a Sarah healing was very different, remarkably different from what they were used to offering themselves as practitioners.
Yeah. And that's because she's our next step. She's our next evolutionary step. So she's taking us places we haven't been before. It's not at this level of density. So yes, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
We'll see you again.
Yeah.
Bye,
I really appreciate you joining us, and all your comments and contributions. They really are cherished. Thank you very, very much.
bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.